Welcome back to KANG TV News. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Matthew. We want to start off 2025 with a safe school.
Here's Dr. Bell and Mr. Joss.
All right. Hey, Kangs. It's Dr. Bell here with Mr. Joss, and we'd like to talk with you about school safety. When I get a chance to talk to parents, I always mention that we have a secure campus, and most schools do not have a secure campus. What that means for us is we have the one entrance that's open during the day. People are screened in through security, through Mr. Lou's in the front office to get into our school, and that's how we keep our school safe. I've had concerns each year about students letting other students in through exterior doors.
One of the reasons that we started in the morning for kids checking in was so that we knew who was coming in our building. Everybody checks in if they're late. That's why we do that as well, so we can catch those that are tardy. We also then look around the building. We have people out at the main entrances at the north building and the main building so that we know when kids are heading out and when they're coming back. We also do that at lunchtime so that when we know if people are going off campus for lunch, you'll see somebody at the main entrance as well. And even we started last year with the gate on the east side open, so students that go out into the community and grab lunch at home and come back and can come in through the gate. That keeps it so we know who's coming in and out and who's on campus. Friday, room time. I definitely have started, and you've seen me out there, closing the gates, making sure we know who's leaving campus and who's coming back on campus so that we're sure that everybody here belongs and needs to be here at Lake Washington.
And we recognize people, you recognize people, but you don't know everybody. And so if someone's knocking at the door to the north wing or any exterior door, it's really not your job to let them in.
But most importantly, and I think Dr. Bell is going to agree with me, it's about our community. But we need your help.
Yeah.
So if students on campus recognize somebody that may not go to school here, or we need to know. You come find Miss Bell, you can come find me, you can come find Scott or Pamela, our security, or any adult for that matter to let us know.
Because everyone wants to come to LW, but not everyone can be a
Everybody
KANG.
would love to be a KANG.
Not everyone can be a KANG.
Absolutely.
And in fact, that's a security risk when you do. So please use the main door if you're coming in, or if Mr. Joss is holding a gate for you, you can use that gate. Other than that, let's not let folks in. Keep our school safe.
Yep, everybody's safe.
All right, thank you. Go Kangs.
Go Kangs.
Go Kangs.
KANGs were busy this break.
Yep, our KANG TV News leadership team even went to King 5 in Seattle.
No way.
Way.
They got the opportunity to see the new studio, talk to anchors, and watch their newscast.
And afterwards, KANG TV's Moritz, Matthew, and Manasa. Wait, that's me.
That's you?
That's me.
That's him.
Explored Seattle's sights and sounds.
Seattle, the full title and all that.
Manasa, Moritz, Matthew, sights and sounds in Seattle. Around 1:40 p.m.
What is your New Year's resolution for 2025?
I would say my New Year's resolution is to be more consistent, more disciplined.
Procrastinate my schoolwork less.
And if you were a kangaroo in 2017, what would you be doing?
In 2017?
Yeah.
What happened in 2017? That is a loaded question. 2017.
You have to think, as a
I
kangaroo.
can't remember what happened in okay.
But like as a kangaroo, right?
Yeah.
If you were a kangaroo in 2017, what would you be doing?
Looking for a quokka.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Oh, reservation?
Resolution, like goal for next year.
Oh, next year, I want need more travel, and then I want more enjoy in American life because I'm from Japan. Then I am an au pair.
If you were a kangaroo in 2017, what would you be doing?
I want to go to more travel. Yeah,
You'd
then.
probably like hop somewhere.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Yes.
What about 2025?
25.
A kangaroo.
And hop around there. Wow, it's very difficult question.
So, if you were a fish in 2017, what would you be doing?
In 2017, I probably wouldn't be spawning. I'd probably, if I was a fish, I might just be swimming out in the ocean.
Well, what fish would you be?
Probably a salmon. I don't know. I guess.
In 2025, as a fish, as a salmon, what would you be doing?
At that point, I'd probably be dead.
So, what's your 2025 New Year's resolution?
Try new things. try not to kill my sister-in-law,
Oh.
which I've always wanted to do.
I hope like some sister-in-law.
The other
Yeah.
one.
Oh, she's a total.
In 2017?
2017.
A kangaroo?
Practicing my boxing moves. Boxing my sister-in-law.
Like that one. Oh.
Away from Roger.
My sister-in-law looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to spend a lot of time with her in Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Yes, I have. I have had to spend a huge amount of time with my sister-in-law on Christmas.
Is your
been very-
sister-in-law anywhere in the vicinity?
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to be watching theater's new production this weekend.
Lovesick is coming to Lovesick is coming to an LW theater near you.
Theater's been working hard for months on this performance. Remember to buy tickets for this weekend.
Our KANG athletes have also been hard at work this break.
Let's toss it over to KSPN for this week's sports update.
What's up, Kangs? I'm Aida.
And I'm Georgia, and welcome back to this week's KSPN.
It's our first week back from our winter break, and our teams are diving right back in.
Our basketball teams had no rest over the break, with our girls traveling to San Diego to compete in the Surf and Slam tournament, where they took home second place.
Our boys team also brought the heat to the Holiday Desert Classic in Palm Springs, taking home the third place title.
We want to give a special shout out to Paige Citron, Ashley Usatalo, Jaden Hunt, and Mateo Cummings for making the all-tournament team at their respective tournaments.
In a quick turnaround, our boys also took the win over North Creek on Tuesday, 71-59. Big shout out to Jaden Hunt for scoring 33 points and 11 rebounds.
Up next, Jonah Sin from our very own wrestling team took second at their meet against Everett last Saturday.
Up next, let's congratulate our girls dance team for placing first in drill and third in palm.
Now let's take a look ahead to next week's sports schedule.
Our boys and girls basketball have a game tonight with our girls playing at Issaquah and boys at Sammamish High School.
And everyone get ready for our boys wrestling tournament tomorrow at Cleveland High School.
Also, flag football has a game this Wednesday against Inglemoor at home.
Now let's all show up and show out for our girls wrestling who play at home next Thursday.
In addition, our boys swim also has a meet on Thursday at the Boehm Pool.
That's it for this week's KSPN. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Aida. Up next, we have an interview with our very own Rachel, who took second place in the advanced drill down.
Hey Kangs, welcome back to KSPN. I'm Danna.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're here talking about the dance team. So you guys had your first competition. How did it go?
So we placed first in military, third in palm, and I placed second in drill down.
So what's your favorite part about competitions?
So we start our day off at like 6 a.m. and we have practice, and then after practice we get to have breakfast and we get to like bond a little bit.
So do you have any superstitions or rituals before the competition?
Yeah, so right before we go on stage and perform, we always huddle together with leadership in the center with the coaches and then the rest of the team around. And then we do a thing called Humna, and it's like a little chant.
What's your favorite part about being on the dance team?
Yeah, so there's a lot of like fun bonding moments we have, like inside and outside of like actual team time. So like inside of practice, we have a lot of laughter when we go over stuff. Like it's not boring going over choreography, like even if it seems tedious, like because we have each other and we're all really close, so it's nice. And then outside we hang out a ton, and it's really nice because it feels like we're like a family.
Yeah.
And one last thing, we have our next competition January 17th at Shorewood.
Our school has some incredibly talented people.
We had 3 winners in this year's reflection photography. Let's hear from them.
We're joined with Ben Olsen, the winner of the photography competition. This is Matthew Bainter, and he won the photography competition.
I did.
Impressive. What was your process behind your photos?
So this was like during one night, I just saw an aurora borealis, which looked pretty nice. So I just took out my phone really, just looked at the sky, pointed at it, and it wasn't much at first, but when I looked deeper, it looked really nice.
Story was kind of sad actually. I was being stoned by some kids. I was being chased through a field of corn maze.
It's not good.
But you know how they have in corn maze, those big huge lights shining down the corn. I thought, whoa, this is great lighting. So I was in that field and I sat there and I took the photo with the moon kind of shining over the field with the big lights hitting it. And I'm like, wow man, that's a good photo.
Did you have any inspiration behind what you wanted to do?
I kind of like felt like the aurora was an otherworldly aspect.
It was about like imperfection, so I found like
Yeah, man, like the moon. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa. It's kind of like magical, so I wanted to like capture that magic.
That's it for this week's KANG TV News.
Thanks for watching,
and go Kangs! Was that good?
How do we like that?
I don't know. Thanks.